sure you've heard the term that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Most people understand the saying that you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
The old saying of, you become the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most.
First things first, remember you are influenced by the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's crucial to be mindful of who you associate with. Now, why is capturing attention so important? There are 2 key reasons. Reason 1. Wealthy individuals value their time significantly more than money. They don't want to waste it. And reason 2. Attention spans have drastically decreased from 40 seconds to just 7 seconds over generations. You need to become familiar to these individuals. You don't have to be liked, loved, or admired. Familiarity fosters trust, and people do business with those they know. Develop an irreplaceable skill set that's in demand among high-level individuals. When you approach these people, be direct. Provide a solution to a need you've identified. Always offer value. Don't ask vague questions like, "What can I do for you?" Instead, present a specific solution. That's how you show your worth.
One thing I would advise a guy like that to do is to change your atmosphere to an atmosphere where the men around you have the expectation that you're going to turn up and train. Have the expectation that you're going to turn up and talk about money, or banks locking the banks locking up your money, or how to set up a corporation in Dubai, or how to, do a 1031 exchange on real, or whatever it is, that you change your atmosphere. If you're in a shit atmosphere where people do not have the expectation of you to perform, then you should look at doing that, because it'll help put a foot in your ass. Because if I don't show up to a lift, then I have to look all you guys in the face at lunch.
And we're gonna call you horrible names,
right? And that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, if you already know what to do and you can't find it in yourself to do it, number one, you need to go see the man in the mirror and ask him what he doesn't trust about himself to be able to do that. And then secondly, you need to change or find a group of people in a scenario where it's not even acceptable not to turn up and do what you know you should do in your gut.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. You're right. And that's another thing that's quite interesting to me. Most people understand the saying that you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and then they spend their time with losers. Why do you think that happens? How do people end up sitting there going, yeah, I need to know rich people, and then sitting around with jackasses? And I think it's just because it makes them feel better about their own decisions.